Hello my friends, it's me Giovanni. I'm an automotive technician and by trade one of the things I do and write books and do a bunch of stuff. I wanted to share a problem that Explorers have, especially older Explorers. This is a 93 Ford Explorer. Sometimes it won't start and you'll go in there and you check the spark and it won't have a spark. Now you want to see if it cranks, meaning if the engine turns, you go and what you want to see is if that gauge where the RPM is at it should be dancing a little. If your crank positioning sensor is working, that little gauge, that needle should be moving a little bit when you're cranking it. Right now I have the coil pad disconnected. It's not going to dance, but I'm replicating the symptom. Okay, if that doesn't move, it should dance, go like that at the bottom, a little bit above zero. If it doesn't move, you know you're not getting a signal somewhere, so you're not getting a signal to the computer to fire. So what you do is you go to the crank trigger, and the crank trigger or crank positioning sensor is underneath the truck. I don't know if you can, you're gonna see it right there. There's a crank positioning sensor. You can wiggle that and try it again. If it starts, you know you have a bad connection here. You can clean that with a toothbrush or something and some spray, and that will be it. If that still doesn't do it, and you're not getting a spark, you come up to the coil pack, which in this case I had it disconnected, and you wiggle that. Fords are notorious for creating dirt in their electrical connections. So you wiggle that. If that still doesn't fix the problem, you can come here. Of course, you're going to see if you have power here, and on the crank trigger, you're not going to have a positive. You're going to have a low voltage ground. It's not. There's no voltage. It's just a weak ground. What you're going to have on both leads at the bottom on the crank trigger that I just showed you. But what I found out throughout the years is that this is the electronic control module, the computer relay. This thing will lose the contact in the fuse box. Some people just go ahead, and if you go to a dealer, they're going to want to replace the fuse box. You don't have to. What I do is I call it a Puerto Ricanization. You break it a little bit and clean the contacts in there. You break it's not like that. That's after I broke the little contact. It's supposed to be like that, so I broke the other ones like that. And what that does is allows more room, more wiggle room. And you also can take the little leads over here for the relay, for the EEC relay, and spread them out just a little bit so that they're always making contact. And that should take care of the problem. That's a very common problem in this Ford. I have it in my truck, and this is my friend Jesse Powers, very talented songwriter. Yeah, yes sir.
Yeah,
he can write some songs, man, and plays them and everything. Jesse Powers, remember that name? All right. Okay, Jesse, go ahead, start it up. All right. Now watch it make me look bad. This truck. All right, there it is. It started. Now, sometimes the thing will like, for instance, it shut off on me, and when I close the hood, and you know there's a bad connection when that happens. Okay, you can shut it off, Jesse. So pay attention to some more videos and learn something for free. See ya.